Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, January 16th. You'll be interested to know. Today is National Nothing Day, and it seems like I'm already breaking the rules. So today, kick back, relax, and do nothing. Now let's check out the weather in the San Diego area. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and 49 degrees with 90% humidity. Tonight, the sun will set at 5:06 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:50 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of some sun with a high near 66, west wind 5 to 10 mile per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Calm wind. And now, the surf report. On Tuesday, expect smaller waves with an easing northwest swell. Most areas will see knee to thigh-high surf, while top winter spots in South San Diego might reach waist height. The morning offers clean conditions with light wind, but there's a slight increase in westerly onshore wind by afternoon. Midday high tide may affect the surf shape at many locations. In Pacific Beach and South San Diego, it's looking 2 to 3 feet and clean in the morning. Size gradually improves to 3+ into Wednesday. The first low tide Tuesday will be 1.5 foot at 6:45 a.m., with a 4-foot high tide at 12:30 p.m. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla read 60 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the week, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, with highs in the mid-60s and light wind. Nights will be mostly cloudy with slight chances of showers, and temperatures hovering in the low 50s. Showers are likely by Sunday. And now a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in the divine experience of their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In Talk News, in a significant move, Apple is removing the blood oxygen sensor from some of its smartwatches to navigate a patent dispute, potentially avoiding further U.S. sales disruptions. This decision follows an import ban triggered by the U.S. International Trade Commission's October ruling, which found Apple in violation of Massimo's patents on this technology. Apple had briefly halted sales last month due to the ban. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency approved this removal, and while Apple awaits a decision on its appeal for a permanent stay on the ban, the feature in the watches remain available. If the stay is granted, the sensor's removal won't be necessary during the appeals process, expected to last over a year. This development underscores the challenges Apple faces in the health market and marks a rare instance of a health-related feature being withdrawn from its devices due to patent issues. Now, let's talk science. Scientists have made a pivotal discovery about how life began on Earth. They successfully simulated the creation of fatty acids, vital for the first cells, in conditions similar to deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These vents, rich in energy and minerals, are believed to be where life started over 3.5 billion years ago. Fatty acids are crucial as they form the protective membranes of cells. This study, spearheaded by Graham Purvis and explained by John Telling, demonstrates that fatty acids can form naturally in these vent environments. This breakthrough not only sheds light on the origins of life on Earth, but also suggests how life could develop on other worlds like Jupiter's moon Europa. Microsoft's focus on generative AI, a sector gaining investor interest. The company's market value has grown by over $1 trillion, partly due to integrating open AI technology into its products. In contrast, Apple faces challenges, including reduced iPhone demand and tough competition in China. Other AI-centric firms like NVIDIA, Meta, and Alphabet are also experiencing significant market growth. In crypto prices, Bitcoin is hovering at $42,700, Ethereum is at $2,500, and Solana is down a bit to $95. Now on to sports. Wildcard weekend was pretty wild, and here's what happened. Everyone had trouble finding the Chiefs game on Peacock, and I bet some of the players from Miami wished they had trouble finding the plane to Kansas City because it was 4 degrees below zero at game time. Brr. And in Buffalo, the weather was so bad they had to reschedule the game. Aside from the drama, here's how the scores turned out. The Texans playing at home smoked the Browns 45-14, and the Chiefs sent the Dolphins packing back to Miami, beating them easily 26-7. Saturday, the Lions at home won their first playoff game in 32 years, beating the Rams 24-23. And the Packers embarrassed the Cowboys at home, trouncing them 48-32. Last night, the Bills at home beat the Steelers 31-17, and the Buccaneers at home, in a shocker, beat the Eagles 32-9 to head to the AFC divisional round next week. This weekend, the matchups are Texans at Ravens and Packers at 49ers on Saturday. Sunday we have Bucs at Lions and Chiefs at Bills. Now in the NBA. Last night, the Lakers at home beat OKC 112-105. And tonight, the Clippers are at home to play OKC. In national hockey. Last night, the Ducks on the road beat the Panthers 5-4 in overtime. And the Kings, also on the road, beat the Hurricanes 5-2. Tonight, the Ducks are on the road to play the Capitals, and the Kings are on the road to take on the Stars. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio in your area to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in North and South County, San Diego. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. It's a well-supported avenue for physical and mental health in just a few dedicated sessions. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more, be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now back to the show. In local news, access to Beacons Beach in Encinitas has been closed due to a recent landslide, causing unsafe conditions on the beach access trail. The bluff collapse, which occurred last Wednesday amid winter weather conditions, including rain, high wind, and king tides, is part of a recurring pattern of instability in the area. The city of Encinitas has issued a public notice advising against using the trail and avoiding the beach area near it. According to geology professor Pat Abbott, this is a bad time for repairs due to the likelihood of increased rains, promoting further instability. The landslide is the latest in a series of similar events, with the most recent one before this occurring in May 2022. While the parking lot remains open for now, city leaders may close it if the bluff conditions worsen. There's no estimated date for reopening the trail. You can see detailed video of the damage on our Instagram page. Just search Sunny Mornings Encinitas to find us. Now some news about our favorite furry friends. Kobe, a 4-year-old husky, became an unexpected hero in his Philadelphia neighborhood. His unusual behavior of digging a large hole in his front yard alerted his owner, Chanel Bell, to a potential danger. Trusting Kobe's instincts, Bell used a gas detection device, uncovering a significant gas leak. This discovery led to the involvement of authorities, who found and repaired 3 main gas leaks caused by aging pipes in the neighborhood. The repair crew took over 3 days to fix the issue, preventing potential health hazards and explosions. Kobe's actions not only averted a major crisis, but also earned him widespread praise and gratitude from his community. Dogs. Bar. Awesome. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today's quote comes from the late, the great, and the much admired Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Happy birthday, Dr. King.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends. Whether you're heading to work, an event, or just enjoying the day, stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back tomorrow with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.